Hi, I'm Jory, and welcome to my channel. In this video, I am channeling spiritual messages and downloads. I am speaking on spiritual insight that I have received and am receiving for twin flames. And more specifically, for a rare twin flame connection. This rare twin flame connection is a same-sex lesbian twin flame connection. Now, I don't usually come across experiences, stories that describe same-sex lesbian twin flame connections and unions. I don't usually come across twin flame content and information that talk about the experience of same-sex lesbian twin flames. And so I am happy to be one who speaks on this kind of twin flame union and connection. The messages in this video are not going to resonate with every twin flame experience, because the messages that are coming in through this reading are specific to this rare twin flame union and connection. Each and every twin flame connection is different. And so some of the messages in this video are likely to resonate with twin flames and with those souls who regularly practice spirituality and that are light workers and positively oriented souls here on earth, exuding a frequency of love. If you are one who does not connect with these kinds of topics, then you are not going to resonate with the messages in this video. And I encourage you to exit this video and spend your time doing things you can connect with. Things that you feel are important and things that you love. Do this for yourself in your life. And do this for your health and well-being. Now, before I begin this reading, I am going to take a drink of my juice I have here so that I can ground myself, and then I am continuing with this reading. I also have something to snack on here today as I channel these messages and record this video. As I've said before, channeling and receiving these messages from divine source, higher dimensional realms, and my spirit guides requires a lot of energy. And so having something to snack on as I am channeling helps to rejuvenate and refuel myself. What I made me is some eggs with spinach. I am being sure to get my serving of vegetables as these help me to ground myself as well. The messages coming through for this reading have a lot to do with twin flames as mirrored souls. So I'm specifically receiving an image of divine feminine and divine masculine sharing this deep eye contact. And this eye contact is this twin flame awakening eye contact. This intimate moment where each of your energies come into this awareness of who you are at a soul level. This intimate moment where your soul's memory of your past, your present, your future, all hit you at once. I'm getting that this particular moment for the energies, the divine feminine and divine masculine, in this rare twin flame connection, was a point of recognition in their spiritual and soul path and journey on this twin flame path. I'm getting that the first time you came into physical contact, where you physically interacted and communicated with your twin flame, divine masculine, upon looking into your divine feminine's eyes, you felt this feeling ripple throughout your body, this instant electricity, where you realized that everything in your life has been leading up to this point where you are looking into your twin flame's eyes, and you felt this instant knowing that this divine feminine belonged in your life. And more than that, that this divine feminine is a reflection of your soul, and not just a mere reflection, but a mirrored reflection of your soul. That in these eyes, in your divine feminine's eyes, divine masculine, is your soul reflected back to you. Everything that you are, everything you've buried deep within yourself, every part of you that is not obvious to people in your life and everyone else that you encounter in your life, every aspect of you, every aspect of your soul, past the programming and past the indoctrination of society, you see reflected in your twin flame. Looking into your divine feminine's eyes, divine masculine, you see your soul's past, you see your soul's present, and you see your soul's future. And more than that, everything that you have ever questioned about the universe, about yourself, about why you're here on earth, about your purpose in life, about who you really are. All of this is answered as you gaze into your divine feminine's eyes. And I'm getting that as divine feminine looks into their divine masculine's eyes in this rare twin flame connection, divine feminine sees into the depths of her own soul. Everything she has longed for, everything that her heart has called out for, prayed for, wished for, everything her soul desires is right there in her divine masculines, her twin flame counterparts' eyes. All the questions that she has about who she is, about why she's here on earth, her questions about who her true love is, who she is meant to share life with, her questions about her divine purpose, all are answered as she peers into her divine masculine's eyes. I'm getting that as divine feminine gazes into divine masculines, her divine masculines, her twin flames eyes at any time, but particularly in this specific moment of recognition, this specific moment where their two energies in their human bodies are first interacting and in the presence, the physical presence of one another. Divine feminine in this rare twin flame connection experiences this feeling, this sense of having found who she belongs to spiritually, emotionally, who her heart belongs to, who her soul is one with. Divine feminine in this rare twin flame connection experienced this specific moment of aligning with and coming together and connecting with her twin flame in the physical, all throughout her body, all throughout her soul. I'm sensing that this divine feminine could feel the energy of her divine masculine twin flame intensely And though these two might have not been in their fully awakened divine feminine and divine masculine state of consciousness and being, I'm getting that divine feminine and divine masculine in this rare twin flame connection energetically sensed each other in their awakened form, in their awakened state of consciousness. They energetically, spiritually sensed their shared path upon looking in each other's eyes. Upon looking into each other's eyes, divine feminine and divine masculine in this rare twin flame connection could see their whole life, could see the whole life that is ahead of them, that was ahead of them, that their souls planned, that their souls came here to earth to experience together. I'm getting the message that divine feminine and divine masculine in this rare twin flame connection intuitively sensed the energy of their twin flame throughout their whole life and were being intuitively guided and divinely guided on their spiritual and soul journey their entire life to be reunited with their twin, to look into their eyes at this particular moment that I am seeing in my mind's eye. Your shared soul, divine feminine and divine masculine, in your energies, in your human bodies, was longing to come together at the time you came together, to awaken you and to catalyze your spiritual awakening, your spiritual growth, your soul's expansion for this particular divine love union, for your shared life, your shared path to come into fruition, to manifest from the energetic, spiritual realm to the physical plane of earth. Because your soul, divine feminine, and divine masculine desires to be together in every aspect, in every way that you possibly can. And so, this alignment that you are existing in and as right now in this moment is not random, is not just because you two are in love. This alignment is because you two are fated for each other. And because your soul is continuing to choose to align with your highest vibrational self and your highest vibrational timeline. You, divine feminine, and divine masculine, in this rare twin flame union and connection, are not simply in love. You are madly in love. You are in divine love. And this is the nature of your relationship, of your union, of your life. Of your spiritual and soul path and journey that you share and that you create through this love, through this divine love. No one else on the earth, no one else ever, no other soul who you come across on your spiritual path on your soul journey can connect with you as deeply as your own soul connects with you. In looking into your twin flame's eyes and becoming spiritually awakened to who you are, divine feminine and divine masculine, in this rare twin flame connection, your soul is awakened to what love is. Your soul awakened to the most perfect love for your soul. And so, in looking into each other's eyes, divine feminine and divine masculine, in this rare twin flame union, in this particular moment, in this particular moment, you looked into each other's eyes. Is the very instant that you activated this desired reality, that you held and that you hold within your heart and within your soul. And this particular moment that you looked into each other's eyes, your soul realized that this is your first true love, and this is your last love. In the sense that all of the other romantic relationships that you have ever had, all of the love relationships that you previously experienced prior to coming into this contact and experiencing your twin flame, your mirrored soul, were all preparing you for the love that is divine love, that is your soul, that is your twin flame. All of your romantic relationships, your love connections, even your karmic relations, all were leading you to who your heart is made for, who you belong to in heart and soul. And upon meeting and coming into contact and experiencing your twin flame and looking into each other's eyes, divine feminine and divine masculine, in this rare twin flame connection, you were experiencing the one true love in your life, and you are experiencing, as you are existing in alignment and in total union, the one true love, the one love in divine love, the one true love in your entire soul, in your entire life, in your past lives, in every life. And so, in this sense, you are and were experiencing the last love you would ever give your heart to, who you would ever have a love connection with in this capacity, in this way. Your twin flame, divine feminine and divine masculine, in this rare twin flame connection, is your ultimate romantic relationship. And you sense this on an intuitive level. In becoming spiritually awakened in this divine love, nothing else attracts you the way your twin soul does.